All right, let's consider the difference between crystalloids, colloids, and sediments. We have mentioned this before in our past video on true solutions, colloidal dispersions, and suspensions. But here we are again. We want to consider them specially for students to understand better and know the difference between the three. Let's start with crystalloids. Crystalloids are the dissolved solid particles in a true solution. For example, the solution of sodium chloride in water, salt and water. In a solution of salt and water, which is also called brine, we observe that the salt will completely dissolve inside the water such that we can no longer see the salt, but we can feel its taste. So the dissolved salt particles are known as crystalloids. Next, we talk about colloids. Colloids are the particles in a colloidal dispersion. Take, for instance, milk. Milk is a colloidal dispersion of butter fat inside sugar solution. The dissolved butter fat are the colloids, and we can't see them with our naked eyes too. Next, we talk about sediments. Sediments are the particles in a suspension. Take, for instance, the suspension of sand inside water. Consider this mixture of sand and water. You can see this is the process. This is the final mixture. You can see that the sand settles down due to gravity, and the process is sedimentation. Now, the sand can still be viewed with our naked eyes. So, this is the sand particles that could not dissolve are called sediments. Now, in the order of arrangement, crystalloids are the smallest. We can't even see them with our naked eyes. Colloids are bigger than crystalloid, and the biggest is sediment. Now, from here, we have it that crystalloids and colloids are very tiny, that they can't be viewed. They cannot be seen with the naked eyes, but sediment can be seen with the naked eye. From what I showed before, you will understand that this is true. Then, another thing about the three of them is that both colloids and sediments can cause Tyndall effect, while crystalloids cannot cause Tyndall effect. Now, Tyndall effect is the scattering of light when it passes through a colloidal dispersion, also when it passes through a suspension. In a true solution, beam of light can successfully pass through, but in a colloidal dispersion such as milk, because milk is opaque, light cannot successfully pass through it. Consider the image here. This is a true solution, and this is a colloidal dispersion. You can see that light successfully passed through a true solution, while the colloidal dispersion, light scatters when it gets there. Similarly for sediments too. In a suspension, light can also not pass through, especially when when the particles are suspended before settling due to gravity. So we believe that this little explanation makes you understand the difference between crystalloid, colloids, and sediments. Thank you.